Minister, why does this money come with the requirement for councils to prove the work they've done to repair potholes?
Because I want to ensure we've got a real grip of this. Potholes are a problem that's been with us for a very long time. If you're a driver, you use your car for family reasons, to get around, maybe for your business or a van for your business, and you hit a pothole, that's several £100 probably of repair. So we're putting aside a record amount of money, but at the same time, we are saying to councils, you must now report in as to how well you've used that money, how many potholes you've actually dealt with. And for the first time, we'll actually then be able to rate one area against another, because until now, we haven't had this information. And I want to know that the money is being used effectively. If a council comes in and they've done a good job, that will then lead to the potential release of more money to that council. But we've got to get a grip of this, and I want to know that we're getting the best value for money across the country and getting on and fixing this problem.
Keir Starmer has taken aim at the growing issue of potholes across the UK, arguing that local councils and the government need to take greater accountability for road repairs. The Labour leader criticised the current system, claiming that too often, road maintenance is left in disarray, with patchy fixes and delays causing frustration for drivers and businesses alike. Speaking at an event, Starmer emphasised that a long-term strategy is needed, rather than a cycle of short-term, ineffective solutions. He pointed out that in many areas, roads are being repaired in a way that barely lasts through the next season, leading to repeated disruptions and wasted taxpayer money. Starmer's comments come amid rising concerns over the state of UK roads, with many drivers complaining about damage to their vehicles caused by neglected potholes. Some reports suggest that compensation claims for pothole-related damage have soared in recent years, putting further pressure on local authorities to act. Starmer suggested that a more structured approach, with clear responsibility at every level of government, could help ensure that repairs are not only done quickly but also with lasting results. He criticised the current funding model, stating that local councils are often forced to bid for short-term grants rather than having access to reliable, long-term funding to maintain roads properly. The government, however, has defended its approach, claiming that billions have been allocated for road repairs in recent years. Ministers argue that funding has been provided but that local councils need to manage their budgets more effectively. Some government officials have also pushed back against Starmer's remarks, suggesting that Labour has not presented a detailed alternative plan for tackling the issue. Despite this, many motorists and transport organisations have echoed Starmer's concerns, calling for a national strategy that prioritises preventative maintenance over reactive fixes. For everyday drivers, the pothole problem is more than just an inconvenience, it's a financial burden. Damaged tyres, misaligned wheels, and costly repairs have become routine for many, especially in areas where road conditions have deteriorated significantly. Delivery drivers and businesses that rely on transport are particularly affected, with some reporting increased costs due to vehicle wear and tear. Starmer's call for accountability raises an important question: who is ultimately responsible for ensuring that UK roads are maintained properly? As the debate continues, it remains to be seen whether his push for reform will lead to tangible changes, or if the issue will remain another point of political contention in the ongoing struggle over public infrastructure funding.